You know, the last time you joined us was in July. It felt kind of sleepy, small moves. We hadn't seen a move of 1% or greater for 35 days. And lo and behold, August comes huge moves. What's interesting, everything seems different from a macro standpoint, but a lot of the questions and macro points that you have are actually the same as they were when everything was so sleepy.
No, exactly. Great to be back, Abigail. And literally a month ago, we spoke about a few things that could rattle the market and the so-called rug pull that ended up happening off that Trump tweet the day after the Fed. You know, we were ready to make new highs. Everything was still in cruise control, and the landscape changed. You know, if you look back at the 5 bullet points, the VIX ended up hitting a floor. You took a little pain on the trade I mentioned, but we paid 70 cents on an August 17.25 call spread. It expires this Wednesday. Right now, it's marking around $4. We did monetize at least half of that. We're starting to move long vol positions into short ETF positions in QQQ and SPY specifically, just finding more value there, or looking to extend duration. And at the end of the day, right now, we're not seeing support so quickly. So we're trying to maintain gamma on the downside.
Okay, so if some of the factors remain the same, what's really changed?
So the big thing that changed there is sentiment has gotten more bearish, understandably so. People are paying more attention to what could go wrong. Is the Fed going to cut 50 basis points to steepen the yield curve? Will that matter? Is the Hong Kong situation going to get resolved, or is China going to make it worse and cause some pressure on more tariff situations? Trump is all over the place right now, so it's really hard to trade him. People are pretty frustrated. There's been a ton of single stock dispersion underneath the surface. So even though the indices are down 5%, you've seen stocks move 20%. So a lot of pain out there, and people are just trying to digest the move right now.
So talk to us about how you're playing it, starting out with the metals.
So we like a few defensive trades. We've been in this theme for a while. We're long GLD, GDX, silver, SLV. We're playing through the options. It hit a little bit of a consolidation period, but we just feel like the momentum and the trend is higher. It is going to be a safe place to be. So we're maintaining that. We're using September and September 30th options there.
Okay.
We are doing specific more alpha downside trades. I don't have that amazing pair like I did last month, but we are doing SPY put flies as a way to handle this high volatility, cheap debits, high payouts. We're using tight put spreads out of the money, August 30th and September durations.